Hi, Twin Flames, and welcome to this week's Twin Flame Energy Reading. Quick announcement before we start. I have opened up my free consultations just for the month of December. There's 25 spots total, and they're filling up quite fast. So if you desire more support or more guidance on your Twin Flame journey, and you're ready to take the next step, then make sure that you hurry up and sign up using the link I have below this video, because as I said, they're filling up quite fast. So let's get started with a card for your Twin Flame, what they're thinking, what they're feeling this week, and what's gonna come up for them this week. And we have birthing a new age. So your Twin Flame is manifesting something very big this week. Maybe they are just in the initial stages, they're just dreaming it up, they're just visualizing it, they're getting clear on how they want their life to be. And this plan includes you, of course. And they're trying to see how they can make the stars align, essentially, to make this desired reality happen. So this is your confirmation that your Twin Flame is thinking about you, your Twin Flame desires to be with you, and they are trying to make it happen in whatever way that looks like for them. Because not everybody's in the same place when it comes to their Twin Flame journey. We all have our unique challenges that we are working through, and for some people that might look like it takes a little bit more time, but this doesn't mean that it's not happening. So your Twin Flame is definitely considering what their next steps are, what their action plan is, and how to manifest you into their reality in a way that is more permanent. Especially if you've been dealing with any runner-chaser dynamics or issues like that, your Twin Flame no longer desires that. And they are currently trying to find a way to transcend this dynamic and to have you more permanently in their life, instead of it being a whole roller coaster of things. So that's your reminder that as much as you're manifesting your Twin Flame is also manifesting you, and they really want to be with you. They're really hopeful about this. They have faith, and they're persevering. They're not giving up. Next up, we have the card for you. Let's see what's going to come up for you this week. And all right, so I see there's a bit of loneliness here. Maybe you've been feeling alone, longing for home, as the card says, and I feel this card is mostly like reassurance for you this week, that you are seeing things in a very different perspective compared to other people, because you have a different purpose in life and you have awakened to this journey. So you have very different views on things compared to the people around you. You're very intuitive. So sometimes that might lead to conflict, or this might even lead to loneliness. Like, people might say or judge how your Twin Flame journey is going, and they mean well. Like, I sense that you have people in your life who love you, but they don't know how to advise you correctly when it comes to your Twin Flame, specifically because they are seeing it from the perspective of just any normal relationship. So this might lead to a bit of loneliness, this might lead you to second guess yourself or doubt, but this week it's important that you trust yourself, that you trust your intuition, because you have awakened to a truth that not many people have so far, and that's such a blessing and such a gift. But if you try to please other people, if you try to conform to them, it's essentially squandering that gift and not honoring it fully. But also, at the same time, it's safe to stand in your truth. It's safe to believe yourself and trust in the way that you see things, trust in your intuition, and trust in what you see and what you feel about your Twin Flame journey. And the thing about the world that we live in is that it definitely has an agenda, and the agenda is to convince you that love isn't real. It's, of course, not to be true. So it makes sense why there would be this dissonance and this longing for home, longing for divine truth, essentially. Longing for a world where love is real and it conquers every time and it wins and it prevails. So it's safe to stand in that truth, and it's safe to keep pursuing it, no matter what other people say, because that's your path. And ultimately, at the end of the day, You need to make sure that your decisions are what you're okay with. Nobody else is going to live your life for you. So you can't make your decisions based on what other people say or think, because they won't have to live with the consequences. You will. And last but not least, let's see further guidance. What is it that you can do this week in order to expedite your harmonious twin flame union? And we have align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? So, combining this with the previous card, I can sense that maybe you're not satisfied with certain things about your life. And this doesn't necessarily have to be twin flame related at first glance. It could be that you're not satisfied with the friends you have right now because the friendship is very superficial, or you're doing everything in this friendship and these people don't seem to care about you as deeply. So you want more, you want reciprocation. Maybe you're just done with your current career path. You don't like it, it doesn't fill you up with joy, you don't feel as if you're making a difference, and that's important to you. So, whatever that dissatisfaction is, don't let yourself gaslight yourself into thinking you're fine when you're actually not. It's okay to honor your feelings and to admit that you're dissatisfied. But at the same time, don't stay in the dissatisfaction. Obviously, take your time to feel through it and love yourself in those places. Use the mirror exercise. Heal the misalignment. That's very important. But also come up with an action plan. What is it that you can do to change your circumstances, to change whatever it is about your life that doesn't feel aligned? Because as a divine being, you have the power to change your life. And it's safe to use that power. Life is not meant to be a struggle, it's not meant to be ugly, it's not meant to be pain and suffering. Life as the divine created life is beautiful. It's meant to be joy. It's meant to be abundance and ease and knowing that you're loved. So if there's any area of your life that doesn't feel that way, and it might be all of them, that's okay too. If you're really going through it right now, that's fine. It just means that you're transcending this experience so that you can instead experience a life that is full of love instead of full of all this dissonance and suffering. So yeah, if you're not experiencing complete love in an area of your life, it's safe to desire change, and it's safe to make the change, to make it happen. Don't let yourself stay stuck because you don't believe there's better for you. Because the divine believes that there is better for you. The divine has already created that better. And all you need to do is love yourself and pursue this upgrade, and it's going to come to you so quickly. So thank you so much, my dear twin flames, for watching this video. Remember to sign up for a free consultation if you desire more support on your twin flame journey. That's a great opportunity to get some clarity, and I hope to see you in the next video.